Hi, this is Cheryl St.Pierre of Majestic Wire Artworks with part B of the Princess Earring tutorial. I didn't mean for it to cut out so soon, but I knew it was going to be a two-part video anyway, so we might as well go with it. And where we're at right now, as you can see, they're not matching shapes. I'm not worried about that right now. We've just wrapped the bottoms. And so what I need you to do is we want this wire that's remaining. I'm going to get back into focus there. Okay, we want that wire that's remaining to be centered. Okay, so it goes straight down. Okay, and the other one we're going to do the same thing. And now I'm not going to rush and make mistakes. So in the long run, it's best that we were like this because I was worried about time, and now I don't have to worry anymore. Okay, so that's straight. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of space here, and we want them to have that same space. And if we made it tight, it should be, and it looks pretty exact. So this one, the pearl's a little bit off. Straighten that. Whoops. So the pearls. There. We got that. The wire center. Okay, so the next step is we are going to cut these off to be an inch. 2.5 centimeters. And so take your ruler and measure it. Okay, I'm just going to take one because it's easier to hold. And I'm actually going to cut it a little bit longer than an inch. See, just that little bit longer because I can eyeball that. Because I want to cut them both off at the same time. So I'm going to cut this one again, but I'm going to use it as my measuring tool. Because if it's as long as the two are the exact same length, it doesn't matter if it's a smidge longer or a smidge less than an inch. Just want them to be identical in length so that the spirals end up being the same length. Okay, so I'm going to snip those two off, and there they are. So if you notice, when I have them sitting side by side, that's at the same level, and the wire's at the same level, or should be. Yep, okay. So the next thing we're going to do is check the drops, because we want them to be opposite. Okay, got to make sure the front is facing forward, and see the spiral on the bottom of the teardrop. We want it to be when this lays straight, we want it to be perpendicular to the loop, and we want them to be facing the opposite directions, and mine are. Just going to check to make sure this one's perpendicular, this one's angled. So I'm going to just straighten it, make sure that's straight that way, and there. Okay, and so when we do the spiral, you look at the direction that this spiral is going, and we're going to make the spiral the same way. And then when we flip it over onto here to cover up the wire work, it's going to be the same direction but upside down. So it gives it a nice point of interest. Okay, so let's make our spirals. And again, the bud. Okay, so I'm going to pass by while I do this part. And just as I'm finishing the spiral, I'll come back. So go ahead and do yours. Okay, so I'm at that point where it's not quite up to the wire work, but just about. Okay, and now I'm going to pull it back so it's centered, and then I'm grabbing it like this and flipping it over the wire work. And cinch that up gently, and then that's at the base. And you see the spirals are going the same direction, just one's upside down to the next. So here, not sure why. There we go. Let's get you in focus. Okay, there. And that's what it looks like. Okay, and so now I want you to do the exact same thing with the other earring, and we're going the other direction. So I'm working from the back so I can twist the same way, just because I'm right-handed. If you're left-handed, you would do the opposite way. You would have done the other one from the back and this one from the front. Okay, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I'm back, and the next step is to do, make sure all these pearls, because with the bending of that spiral, can bend your earring. We need to make it level this way. It's not too bad. Okay, and now let's try and make them. We're going to decide what shape we like. Do we like the long and slender look, where they both dangle really well, so we need to worry about the dangling. And I think I'm going to make it more the heart look. So I want to make sure that both sides are the same. Okay, I like the look of that right there. And now I have to try and make this one the same. So I just need to make it wider on top. And remember, if I widen it too far, then I can always bend it back. So I'm going to push it down in the middle to make it flatter on top, because that's, the other one was flatter. I think this needs to be out a little bit more. And this one too. So you just work with it till you're happy. And just take your time. It's actually quite relaxing. The key is not to rush. Eyeball it. Now, do they look similar in size? Let's check it like this. Do they the same width? Are they the same shape? Put one over top of the other. And they look pretty bang on. There you go. They're done. Now they're ready for the ear wires. Okay, so I have it in the description to do the ear wires of choice. I've handmade mine. I like simple ear wires for these earrings because I don't want the ear wires to take away from the earring. If I were to make a specialty pair of ear wires, I would do one with a spiral to match the two other spirals, but I don't think it needs it. I think just a simple ear wire like that voila, they are done. And they're beautiful. Beebeecraft has some beautiful peach ones too, and I'm going, oh, I should get some peach ones too. But I don't know why I did. I should have and made 3 pairs, 3 different colors. There's lots. They're mainly pastels, but there's lots of colors to choose from. So yeah, so all the links are going to be in the description. And I want to thank Beebeecraft for these beautiful beads that they've supplied us. And that's all for now. So God bless, and we will see you in the next video. By the way, I do have an idea to make a matching necklace for these. So if you're wanting me to make a matching necklace, let me know in the comments, and we'll see how it goes. Okay? Bye for now.